run through the tape. In life, never give up, run through the tape.
Turn back the hands of time. Vince Carter to the tin. And the Grizzlies trying to put away the Portland Trailblazers. They got a battle on their hands here in Game 5. 46-39 the count. Sprint halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. Boy, hot start for Memphis in this game. They jump out 13-1 on Portland. Blazers tied up at 20 after 1 and had the lead in the second quarter. Mike Conley obviously not there. Where is his absence felt most on the Grizzlies side?
Well, the most underrated value in basketball is leadership and tempo, of the game. And to be a superstar, you have to be able to have 5. Scoring, rebounds, assists is obvious, but creating tempo and leadership. And Mike Conley's tempo of the game is missed the most. Oh, I'm going to the board? I'm staying here. I'm going to the board. Go. Hurry up. I'm going to the board. So, it's missed the most. And this is what I'm talking about. Calathes has done a great job when he's in the game. Normally, he's playing against second-unit guys, and he can push the basketball, and he can able to take spot shots as well. But as he pushes it here, frees it here. See, Mike Conley, the best thing about a point guard, when you get the basketball, you say, I need to get to the Bear, to the Grizzly. I'm trying to get to the Grizzly. But Calathes is saying, I'm just trying to get it up court. So Mike Conley, differently, all of a sudden, now you're in a trap area, freeze it again. Since you're in a trap area, now we have no pace. We have no rhythm. We have no spacing. And so when you don't have any of those threes, all of a sudden when you get it out of this trap, without a turnover, now you don't get a good shot. You don't get where you want to go. Secondly, again, not in the Grizzly, but then the second thing, freeze it here. Mike Conley, I would say, Chuck, what is the best besides Tony Parker?
The floater.
In between floaters.
Yep.
So now when Calathes comes in, he goes to the rim, and now it's a block shot instead of a floater. So just those little things of keeping the tempo and keeping the leadership, those are the things that are missed the most with Mike Conley on the sideline.
Zebo's got 11. Take me through his game. You've played against this guy.
Yeah, I played against this guy. He's a big, round guy. Bully ball, that's his game. He loves to go left. But guess what? Oh, my God, Chuck, he goes right. I don't believe it. And this guy can score
get to his left hand.
He doesn't have a lot of lift on his shot, but he will hustle. He will try to outwork you, and he will play hard. That's his game right there. Old school, old man bully ball. Demanding the ball right there in the post.
Inside out pivot.
You up, quick a little jump up, bing, bang. There you go, right here.
Inside out pivot.
Inside out pivot. I'm going left. I'm always going left. There's nothing you can do about it. And bully ball, I love his game. He really tried to set the tone for Memphis, and he did those first couple minutes.
On the Portland side, C.J. McCollum started the series 4 for 21, came alive in Game 3 and Game 4, having a good Game 5 as well. He's got 11. Lillard's got 13. Aldridge has 4 and 4, Chuck, as we take a look at McCollum. But you talked about how huge a game this was for Memphis to close this thing out tonight.
I think this is a must-win for Memphis because what I see happening, we talk about McCollum and Lillard. Kenny's talking about all that stuff about Mike Conley. The one thing that he didn't mention is the fear factor. They don't fear Calathes. They don't fear Aldridge. Those guys are all good players. But when you're playing against Conley, you're playing against an all-star. And playing against an all-star is different playing against guys who are backup. So that's going to make McCullough and that's going to make Lillard. Their confidence is going to be sky high. So that puts that's another added thing that Portland has going for it. So I personally think this is a must-win for Memphis because they're not going to go back to Portland and win. And it's going to be a 7-game series. And like I say, just judging by all the stuff you're hearing about Mike Conley, he's not coming back. So I think this is a must-win for Memphis.
Speaking of not coming back, same for Kevin Love. I'll give you details on that, along with highlights of the Hawks and the Nets when we come back on the Sprint Halftime Report. Sprint, cut your bill in half. Time highlights.
I get it, half time highlights.
How about Game 5? Down there at the Highlight Factory, and Jarrett Jack scores 12 straight
he was cutting
points in the fourth.
Half.
Jeff Teague with the answer, 93-89. Joe Johnson, former Hawk, from deep. 2-point game. Al Horford, answer. The Hawks hit 8 of their last 12 shots.
Tell you what,
was
man,
He's money from
the
right there,
playoffs
Chuck.
sucked for the first week, but the last 3 or 4 days have been fantastic.
these last 3 nights, Chuck.
I know, but before that, Ernie, it was a struggle.
Sunday was a little slow, but this one
More for
was
his money at
outstanding.
that free throw line, huh, Kenny?
By the way, Kevin Love. We've all seen this play a million times with Kelly Olynyk. He had surgery on the left shoulder today. The recovery time, 4 to 6 months.
Wow. Get well, Kevin.
4 to
Get well.
6 months?
Yeah,
4 to 6 months.
Get well, Kareem.
I'll send you something, Kevin.
What might that be?
I'm not gonna say it.
We'll be coming back.
I see how it does make shoulder straps, though.
Halftime in Memphis. Little Tom Sawyer. The Rush song, Tom Sawyer. Like that?
Who he play for, Ernie? Never heard of him.
That's pretty good, pretty interesting.
Stop it, Chuck.
I'm saying that's interesting.
Yeah, we always do that. We always dream like that, drum like that.
You've been watching the Sprint Halftime Report. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half.